Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
I gotta get Macho some stairs. How's my... Let me do this. Audio was totally F during the last show. It's Dr. Gary's fault. Per usual. Because the bed's too high up for him. His little fat ass can't get up there all the way.
Lab After Dark
He's just a portly little fella.
is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever.
Mike is good. Mike is hot. My pocket beagle has stairs. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Otis. What the hell? This is not acceptable. Alright. That's a little bad. That's a little bad.
Lab After Dark starts now.
Bow, boom, 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 boom. What's happening? Welcome to Lab After Dark, everybody. Please, if you would, hit that like button on the way in. And if you don't want to, well, then I'll just have to wear these glasses for the rest of the show. How's that? I mean, that'll take it up a notch for you. Oh no, slow mo. It's slow mo. It's 7 seconds. It's for one individual. Dude, I'm getting hammered in the comments section of my own. I'm getting played out on my own live from earlier. Somebody's complaining that my dogs what the hell was that? I mean, I have no idea what that was. If somebody's complaining that my dogs, I can't do it again. I have no idea how I did it. But anyway, somebody was complaining that my dogs were distracted. Okay. Somebody was complaining that my dogs were distracting Dr. Gary and that I was being rude to them or to the guest and to Dr. Gary. So, I mean, I don't know how. I really don't. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. If it was, I apologize. I seriously have no idea why it's doing that. Now it won't even stop. Like it just keeps going and going and going. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even trying to get it to happen. It's just happening. I promise you. I have no idea why it's doing that. I have no clue. Is it macho triggering him? Josh, the girl that you and Justin were talking about, Alyssa Petro, was located alive earlier. I heard that. I heard that she was located alive and well, and that's pretty amazing. So that, I don't know. There aren't many outcomes better than that for this kind of a situation. So you got to take the laws of averages and chalk one up for the good side, I guess, because it just doesn't happen that often. So it doesn't happen that often. And when it does, it's important to celebrate. As you can see, the balloons. Maybe that's what. Who said it that time? I don't know. There's nothing to say. It just happens, This has never happened before. There have never been balloons on my screen. One time, many. It could. Well, if I find out that he has done something to make this happen, if he's done something to make this happen, him and I are going to fight physically on the air. And then we're going to fight. Then we're going to fight off the air. And then possibly I may just attack him without him knowing, for like a sneak attack. There will be all kinds of fighting going on. Because I have no idea. He who my son, Peyton, the one that's probably behind this somehow, some way. I don't know if he is or not. I don't think that he would purposely, maybe he would. What do I know? I don't know. Who knows? No, I didn't update anything. I've updated nothing. I've done nothing different. Okay. Everything. I'm looking at everything. Everything seems fine. And I'm just going to have to keep going with it because I'm not allowed to rage quit anymore. I'm not that. I mean, it's not really that annoying, but it feels it feels like it's too often. Like it doesn't. It feels. It feels disingenuous. It's too often. It's not fast. It's not festive. Okay, it's a new thing on iOS. Well, I mean, I've had the same iOS. I was doing a show earlier and this wasn't happening. Now, although my dogs were distracting, I can't believe it. Talk about my dog. She wanted me to put the dogs out of the room. Put the dogs out of the room. I'll put you out of the room. How about you leave? The dogs can stay. You can go. How dare somebody put my dogs out of my room? My dogs love me. I'm their mother. You know? And I don't know if I'm their mother, but it is June, which is Pride Month. So let me show my solidarity with my gay brethren and sisterin to show that I, Reverend Josh, ta-da! Happy Pride Month. Where's Justin? Hey, little Justin, come out wherever you are. Yeah, the rainbow's back. Come out wherever you are. Are the balloons happening while this is going on? I bet it doesn't. I bet you the balloons have stopped. And that's a good thing. I believe the balloons have stopped. Maybe this is how I get rid of the balloons, you know? I mean, if okay, it's not happening as often. So that's okay. I don't mind that. long as it's not happening as often. It's not happening as often, right? I'm not making any heart. No way. You want me to rage quit? Kelsey says I can rage quit. Ba, 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 ba. Wait till I get my ba, 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 ba. Come over, Jay. What do you mean? Oh, Justin. Yeah. This one's for you, brother. Oh, so you'll do what we say? If I like the idea, not just going to blindly do it. If I like the idea, I'll consider it. I can like the idea and still not do it. But I don't know. It's possible. The huge rainbow kind of makes you look like a little leprechaun. Not really what I was going for, but that's okay. I don't mind. Hop on one foot and drink a glass of water, and the balloon will go bye-bye. Dude. It's the only rainbow I got. Like, it's not like I just went out. It's just, it's a stock rainbow. This background is fine. I like it. And that's really what matters right now, is that I like it. Okay? Just let me be. I like the background. I don't like the balloons that much. The background's nice. I like leprechaun better than a troll. Dude, the balloons have stopped. It's amazing. It's amazing what a rainbow can do. I take the balloons over the rainbow. It won't last forever. Yeah, just let me live. Cat sees you. That apparently that's the real rainbow. But I don't look. I don't know. I'm not so tied to, I don't know. Rainbows are rainbows. That's right, Chloe. I sure am. Sure am. It's June. Teletubby Josh. Where's the rainbow balloons? I don't have those. I like rainbows. I'm a big fan. They're nice. Lula says, my son invited his new girlfriend to dinner. She's vegan and I made spaghetti. So she just sat there and nibbled on bread. God knows I've nibbled on bread before. God knows I've nibbled on bread. Spaghetti triggered the balloon. Something did. Good Lord, Macho. Maybe I should put him out. He's being too distracting. What the hell, man? Like, in all honesty, I move my entire studio so I can be closer to my grandmother to help. And by the way, it isn't just a computer that I have to move. It's a lot of shit. And I moved it to keep doing shows because I enjoy doing shows. And I genuinely wanted to keep doing them. Sometimes I, do and don't and whatever. But it's just a lot. Sometimes people are jaded. I could use some sourdough Pretty sure you can just freeze it and ship it over. It's all good. She didn't tell you. Nah, I don't think well, let me go see what's going on with it. I've been getting hammered like by people lately, just like little sneak disses and shit. I'm trying to let it slide. Mama. But it's been difficult. Very difficult.
Bonita donated $9.99 through Super Chat. You need a literally something for the pot of gold of at the ends of your rainbow. Rainbow emoji, 4-leaf clover emoji, honey pot emoji.
Well, thank you, Bonita. And that's true. I do. And, there is gold at the end of the rainbow. All right. Let me see what this lady said to me. Not going to let it bother me. However, let's see. I'm fine. Thank you. It's just the light from the screen. I think my iron's probably fine. The screen's really bright. That's really all it is. Sorry. This thing's a wild shit sometimes. Yeah, it's just the reflection from the screen. Like, I'm not pale. I feel fine. I'm not answering any more personal questions. Those days are done. Pretty soon, it's just like... no more personal questions. I didn't see any balloons, so I don't want to talk about it. All right, hold on here. All right, so it said, Josh.
Lulu, butterfly emoji, donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I'm supposed to wake up in 2 hours for the gym, but I decided to make your day brighter and hang
Well, I appreciate that.
out. I brought balloons even.
Somebody brought balloons, that's for sure. Okay. No, I don't want to chat. Josh, will you forever be my favorite chunky chunk? Yeah. I know. I got called Chunka Chunk by a very nice woman a couple of years ago. It was one of the sweetest things I've ever heard somebody say. Hold on. Sorry. All right. So what this says is, I have a friend that has a balloon phobia. So, Josh, please mute your mic, or better, take the dog out. Is very distracting and disrespectful to Dr. Gary to be screaming at the dog. Did I scream at my dog? Did I scream at my dog? Does anybody? Did I? What did I say? Scream at my dog? Did that happen? I scream at my dog. Because I certainly don't. First of all, I don't even scream. I don't yell. I've barely raised my voice. It's just, people just say wild shit, man. And I just don't understand it. Yeah, sometimes I go, hey, lay down. Sometimes he needs it. Yeah, and I think I'm probably just gonna block that person from the channel because I don't like them.
Bonita donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Of course. Josh is magically delicious.
Well, thank you, Bonita. I'm certainly not, but thank you. Oh, you blocked him? You got rid of him? Get him gone from the channel. I don't scream at people. Although, I get in arguments, but screaming. And I got to tell you that my little pup, Otis, who was causing the great disturbance of June 1st, 2025. They actually have a vaccine for it now because it was such a problem that this dog is just a little baby, and he's allowed to do what he wants. Well, that may have had that seems like that probably happened, but I talk over everybody, but never intentionally. It's not like I go in going, you know what, I really should. What did Dr. Gary think about what? Is there a consensus that I was rude? I mean, is that what people are trying to say here? Is she not the only one that feels that way? This is the fourth comment about it. Talking over Dr. Gary? I don't think I did that. And if I did, it certainly wasn't intentional. Try not to talk over anybody. It makes for a bad podcast. I know. Look at him. He's a psychopath. He's causing all kinds of problems back there. He needs to simmer down. But I don't. I don't know. Well, look, like I said, that wasn't something that I was trying to do, and if I did address the dog, I thought I always try to mute, and I guess I didn't. So whatever. Yeah, and sometimes I got a wedge in there because you have to say something, I mean, it just kind of. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I did or didn't. But yeah, so if I did, it wasn't something that I was trying to do ever. Yeah, I'm going to have a guest on and talk over him on purpose. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's what people like. Makes for a good show when you talk over people. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I don't think I did either, Bonita. I mean, I don't know. The audio on StreamYard's really bad. there's a lag. Two people can't talk at the same time at the same level. One cuts out, one flick. I mean, it's terrible audio, and it actually drives me nuts. And so, but it's really the best. It's unfortunately the best program to use. It could have been. No, I think it was like an actual person that watches the show. I miss. I don't know if I miss the studio. I miss sort of the secludedness of it, but right now that's just not in the cards. I mean, it's just how it is, you know. So I get interrupted more, and I have a little bit more to deal with. Oh yeah, you got to come up. You got to come up. You know, it's like he's a nice guy. He's easy to talk to. You missed the door, yeah. Me too. Me too. I missed the door too, actually. Be nice. Anyway, so the last night, and I understand that. I know that some people were upset, and I apologize about that. The show was not very good. I took it in a direction that I knew that I shouldn't have, because I thought that I would prove a point and pull out of it just fine. I didn't. I probably shouldn't have. First of all, I shouldn't have broached the subject. I knew better. That was my mistake. And I know there are people who say, well, Josh, it's your show. You can say what you want. That's true. However, I knew better. I walked myself into a trap. And I wasn't particularly in the mood for it anyway. And, you know, so I messed that up. That was my fault. And sometimes, you know, you maybe one of the cool things about Lab After Dark most of the time is that it can be pretty interactive with the chat, and I try to read as much chat as possible. Sometimes to my detriment and sometimes to the betterment of the show, but for some reason, things were just rubbing me wrong all day yesterday, and I couldn't really get a grip of how I was feeling without nosediving at the same time. So that's where I'm coming from. You know, and anyway, you know, and this is a playful. This channel is it's playful, and you know, we goof around, all that, and so I don't know. Like I said, I took the show where I shouldn't have. I knew better. I knew that tensions are high about that god-awful case that for some reason people are so invested in. I hate that. But anyway. It was so anyway, I was trying to pull out of it. I was trying to be like, okay, all right, just get it together. Just give yourself and I just didn't. Matter of fact, I actually went on later to go on to somebody else's show and gotten like an absolute argument with them about it. Just get sabotaging everybody around me. Went up on somebody's panel and got in an argument about the case, and it was yeah. I did. I absolutely did. And I even felt bad about it afterwards. It was just too much, you know. I felt so bad about it, to be honest, when it was over, because the guy called me unreasonable. And I was like, okay, well, tell me what's so unreasonable, you know? Well, it was a debate. We were debating about the Karen Reed case. And he was like, "You're so unreasonable." I was like, "What? How am I unreasonable?" And then he goes, "You're just one of those people." And I was like, "Explain to me what one of those people are." And then, I just kind of carved him up and felt bad about it. Maybe, yeah, it was. Did you see it? It was terrible. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it because I don't want to talk about that case. It was the whole thing. But the thing was, we didn't even really talk about it. He just said that I was unreasonable. And I was like, dude, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did open up Vando's door. It was a terrible thing. I felt so bad about that, to be honest, but I think I know where you went. Well, yeah, I did. I opened up Pandora's door. But I got to tell you, and maybe I'll play it for you this week, but I don't want to play it tonight because I got other stuff that I want to show you, and I don't want to talk about the Karen Reed case. But when I was trying to debate with the guy, he was just like, "You're just unreasonable," and I was like, "God, please don't do that." And then he did, and then I was like, "Okay, well." Now I'm just going to be petty. And I was petty about it. GB, how did everyone like the show? Well, it seems like most people did. Apparently I talked over you and I wasn't myself. But some people loved it. Some people hated it. And it was I liked it. I had a good time. Cat sees you. Thank you so much. It's very kind. Let's see here. It seems like it, huh? All right. So anyway, does anybody know? So my buddy. I liked hearing what Dr. Gary had to say. That's great. Awesome. Of course, that was kind of the point of the show. Yep. Bam, we talked about that, which is awesome, which is kind of amazing. You didn't like what Macho and Otis had to say? Is that what you're telling me? Macho and Otis weren't the stars of the show? Did they distract you, Allie? Did they distract you? Did the dogs get in the way? Is that what happened? Were they so distracting that you couldn't focus on what the good doctor was saying? Just curious. It seems to. I don't know. I can't tell. Are you being sarcastic? It's hard to say. It's hard to tell. I'm just asking. Tell me. You have my ears, or at least one of them for now. Apparently they were very distracting. You also said that I wasn't myself, so I don't know. You didn't say they were distracting, but you said that I seemed distracted or that I wasn't myself. They were a little distracting. Yeah, that's good. Next time I'm going to put them right in front of the camera the whole time. Just like let them slobber. Let Macho snore into the microphone. Did you hear that, Macho? Notice? They think you're distracting. What happened to your rainbow? I took it off because it wasn't being conducive. It was like too bright. It made me yeah. All right. Oh, you got it. I mean, I got it. All right. You said that 4 times now. I get it. They were distracting. I seemed out of sorts, unfocused, unprepared. I get it. Show sucked. I understand. Talks are off limits. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do with them. Stay out of the camera. People just like to complain. I don't know. I mean, I could not do them. Now I could not do the shows and wait for everything to go back to normal, but I don't want to do that either. They certainly are. I don't know. They're actually really well behaved. I want to say that first and foremost, that they're very well behaved. They're good dogs, and they sleep through most of the show. They do really well. Well, I mean, look, if the host was distracted and his dogs were distracting and he was talking over people, how could that be a good show? I mean, that just couldn't be a good show, is it? I don't think it can be. I wouldn't like a show like that if that's what I thought happened. I think, what are people confused about? Oh, like Dr. Ricardo and I's relationship. I think, probably. I don't think people understand the kind of relationship, I guess, that we have, you know. I'm sure, but I mean, that's really not anybody's business either. Of course, we're friends, obviously. We talk about it. We talk about being friends all the time. I get it. He's a distinguished doctor, but you know, he's a buddy. I have a lot of respect for him. So much respect for him that I talk over him sometimes. You know. We met through Chris. That's right. We sure did. And he's always a welcome guest on the show. And like I said, I have a lot of respect for him. And I have a lot of respect for the people that watch the show. And in the audience as well. So, and I'm, like I said, it's just when you, yeah, I think so. I think him and I are very, you know, I don't know. I would consider us close. I don't know. Is Dr. Gary still here? Dr. Gary, we're pretty close, right? I mean, I think we're close. Not in proximity, but I think that we have a a good friendship. And I know that if something's going wrong, that I can talk to him, and if something's going wrong, he can talk to me. Same thing goes with Chris. Same thing, we are friends. Look, I would hope so. I mean, but I have respect for everybody too. So I really do. I mean, I try to. I'm a bit sarcastic at times, and can be very dry, condescending, snobbish. Speaking of snobbish, okay, so like I said, I don't mean to be. Why? I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you saying that. I am listening to her. Check this out. All right. Does anybody know? Hey, how come I can't display? Oh, we're spinning. There's always rude people in the chat, Lisa. There always is. I mean, but it's just there's always something. There's always somebody that the show didn't go perfectly or the way that other people think it should go or whatever, And I just got to get over that. I got to deal with that, and I do, for the most part. And then sometimes I just go, "Oh my God, I hate it." Then I'm like, I should quit forever. And then I don't. Then I regret it. And then, anyway. So my buddy John Davis, True Crime, who him and I don't know. She said it was a joke. I don't know if it was a joke or not. I'm not really sure, but Josh is a snob anymore. He only responds to super chats and donos.
Here's just
And
something.
I don't think John can see. Let's see. Josh is a snob. Anyone. He only
Josh is a
responds
snob anymore. He only responds to super chats and donos. Is that true?
donation. He talks to me. If I say hey, he says hey to me. Probably because of John, though.
No, not probably because of John, Suzette. What are you doing? Suzette, and I know you're going to watch this. I do not say hello to you just because of John. Come on. Not at all. I mean, look, I can be snobbish, but it has nothing to do with that. But most of my snobbishness comes from my dry humor, or, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't think that I'm snobbish, but I could be. It's possible. But if I am, it's not because of that. I say hi to you sometimes, but you've been kind of like mean lately, so I respond to as many people as I can. The dry humor is what I'm here for. I am a corn dog snob. Yep. Yep. Yeah, but that's going to end. That'll end soon. What I'm broke as a joke, have never been able to spare a single penny for you, and yet you interact with me, my wacky self. You've never sent me a cent? I didn't know that. Have I? Don't be a snob, Mr. Diaz. Say hi to me. Hello. How are you? I agree. I agree. I know. Lulu, you already know that. Lulu's been around. Lulu's an OG. She goes back to the God, to the super old days, man. Those days were crazy. Yeah, look, it's whatever. I mean, I get it. It's totally fine. I don't know. Did you super chat me? Because if you did, then no. If you didn't, maybe, but not necessarily. Yes, we have. We've both had our major problems on here. Let's see. I'm sarcastic a lot. I apologize if I come off wrong. Well, look, I confronted it. I went on here and
About last night because I couldn't. I woke up in the middle of it and it was just jibber jabber to me. I had to go back to sleep. I couldn't follow.
Oh shit!
by the way, if you haven't, sub up to John Davis True Crime. He doesn't stream that much anymore, but I really do like him. He's a great guy. Suzette's a little questionable.
Jibber jabber.
Mm,
That's not the hearts.
jibber jabber.
Was you talking about your geo stuff or something?
I can't. Well, I was. Yeah, I was. I don't know. I was just complaining, I guess.
Your little finder. I mean,
Look,
do you still do your little game, your little finder? Like, what state are you
I
in?
haven't done it in a while, but I have a year subscription to it on accident. I meant to buy the $2.99 for the month, and I ended up buying the $59.99 for the year. So I got to get to playing it. By the way, I didn't go up here to defend what was said because I didn't know that it was said, but it was brought up. Yeah,
How does that work? What is that?
it's just like it's a game where you basically
like
they were just saying, "Hey, Josh is a snob." Oh, here we go. Out. But if you sometimes you'll see a phone number on the side of the like a building, right. It'll give you the area code. But that sometimes you just get dropped off in the middle of nowhere. But back to this snobby thing, real quick. Who called me out earlier?
I honestly do not remember. Honestly,
but somebody said that.
It was probably joking.
Yeah, right.
I have protection on the streets. It was just people, that was just some of my people coming out for you there, Josh.
And they were just saying,
I'm protected like that.
And they were just saying, "Hey, Josh is a snob."
Yeah.
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 Oh, look,
yeah.
I mean,
that's how it went down.
I don't understand. That's pretty much the sum of it. Damn that.
That's how it went down.
I don't feel like a snob.
Hey, do you know what the petition for Sebastian is?
I think people want the FBI to take over.
But you were right then, John. I didn't know what it was for.
Act right, bitches. It was me. Well, your name says it.
You don't pick on. Hey, that's my friend.
I've never even seen Act Right, Bitches. Hi, Act Right, Bitches.
She says you act right snobby.
She
Well,
said she used to be act right people, but she couldn't get people to act right, so now she's just like act right bitches.
now she's talking to the bitches,
Yeah, damn
like you,
right.
the snobby bitches.
Yeah.
I had it loaded and I didn't want to use it, and you took it from me.
What?
That she didn't want to talk to the bitches.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, how's it going, buddy? I was worried when I seen you was all skinny and shit. I thought it may have been an STD or something.
That's just unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
He's been over there visiting Ernie then. Shit.
Oh
Ooh.
wow. No.
I think you mean Governor Shell.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse
future
me.
future governor Shell. Not a lot, man. Just just living life.
Did you give me a super sticker to talk to you?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you didn't ignore me.
I'm not snobby, bro.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, let me see if I can get a refund now. Is it acceptable to ask for a refund?
Uh, somebody told me they've done that. Who was it that was talking about
Just
that?
try act right, bitches.
I think it was Cam maybe told me that one time that he did it to Jody Sue.
That he sent her a super chat and then asked for a refund. Signs and symbols. Ain't even political. I'm telling you, it's not political. I just don't like the guy. I think he's a douche.
You probably
God,
just
you
happen
going
never
back to
like him.
Elon again?
Well, people are thanking me in your chat for having a backbone and not being a puss.
I wish I could see chat.
I can't see Chad. I can neither
I
confirm or
can't
They love
deny
either.
that.
me. They hate Elon, okay? And no, I
Read
do
some,
not vandalize Teslas like you do. Yeah,
read some of them
YouTube, we've
comments
talked
out to us,
about that.
Josh.
Yeah.
Hell, you the only one that
I
can
don't
see
think
them.
that was
Josh,
your
you are the
your.
most beautiful person to ever exist. I love everything about you. And you're the most intelligent person I've ever heard talk. Elon sucks. Keep speaking the truth. Josh for president 2028. Yep.
Damn, that's a lengthy chat.
Well, I
Are
made it.
you going to blame that on Act Right for saying that too? Did Act Right come up with that?
No, I made that whole thing up just now.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you did, but I was just wondering if you was going to try to blame my friend there, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I was telling John we got the big porn bomb over there at when we was on Blaine Katie's, we got a porn bomb, and then when we was on over there at Mama Bear, I'm not bitch Mama Bear's, we got the big porn bomb.
Who P
I have
bombed?
them. Yeah.
Who P bombed?
Uh, Bro the Hoe, porn bomb Katie, and Andrew Hills porn bomb Mama Bear.
Andrew Hill showed his wang on live.
I'm sure it wasn't his. I doubt
Oh,
his is that
was it
big.
missing tooth? Suzette says, I doubt it was his. I doubt his is that big. I missed that.
I didn't say we got Tootsie Roll. We didn't see a Tootsie Roll. I said we got porn bomb.
Oh, so he just put some porn on the screen?
Yeah, he just
Why
put
do people do that?
some porn up there.
Oh, they're the best. I love and to be honest with you, I love these people. I love this channel. Well, sometimes. Why did he do that? Why would he do that?
Because he's nasty and disgusting and he hates us and we're mad.
And I love Suzette. She's the best.
He's mad at us. He doesn't
Who's
like
Row
us.
the Hoe?
Do what?
Who's Row the Hoe?
That's the one that won our Game of Thrones game because she's
See,
disgusting nasty
I
individual.
like Elon more than Andrew.
Well, that's saying something.
Not really. I like a lot of people. I like a lot of people more than Andrew.
Ugh.
I like Andrew more than White Boy, but it's not a huge margin, you know.
Yeah.
Like I
Well,
got White Boy and Hitler on the same page.
I mean, you kind of, you and White Boy kind of go at it. I don't think you and Hiltz has probably ever really went at it much.
Oh, we have.
Oh, have y'all?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, he hates me too. I named him Scam Drew, and he got friggin' pissed off about it.
Oh no, that's what everybody calls him because it's the damn truth.
Well, remember when like everybody was sending him because of Allie, they were sending him money and stuff.
Dolly was sending him a plane ticket, and then he cried, "I can't fly unless my brother goes. I'm not going nowhere unless my brother goes
I need to
with
get
me."
on a rocket ship that Elon created. John Davis, will you come with me?
John would go with Elon.
Yeah, John be like, Elon, let's go, buddy. Let's go. Ain't no time to waste. Let's get in that phallus shaped tube that you invented.
You know what? Elon needs to come help John demo that house next to him. Elon could probably come up with something that would speed that process along.
Yeah,
Did you see what he's doing,
they
Josh?
can put John in a cannon and fire him right through it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Did you see the task that John's taking on, though?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We're having some technical difficulties, and I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now. We seem to have lost Josh and Suzette. I really hate that. I appreciate everybody for coming. I'm going to sign off, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. I'll try to schedule the next one a little further in advance. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks everybody for the super chats. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, he had to cut it off because I was giving him the old one too. He didn't, he didn't like that. He didn't like it. Didn't he want a boob job once? Yes, he did. He punted us both because I was ripping him. I would have too, though, to be fair.
Probably just stare in amazement at the duking on the sidewalk
Yeah, they'd
part
be like,
of
"Oh,
it. Yeah, because
beat you up for doing that?" Sidewalk. Oh, John, I'll beat you up.
For shit like that.
do that.
John thinks
Hmm.
John Davis thinks that I'm a snowflake.
I
Oh,
don't know a lot that do it, but I know some that do it. Yeah.
John, I'll beat you up in West Virginia today.
damn, coming in hot.
It's the corn dog man.
Oh, God, I heard like I was like, oh, look, John's on, and I turn it on, and the first thing I hear is John saying that I would get beat up in South Carolina for taking a dump on the sidewalk.
Now I
Which is
said
probably
arrested for pooping on the sidewalk.
yeah, but why would I get beat up?
Josh, we've been
People
buddies for a minute, right?
people beat you up for doing that?
Oh no, you just get beat up because you're a West Coast softy. I don't think they probably just stare in amazement at the duking on the sidewalk
Yeah, they'd
part
be like,
of
"Oh
it.
my God, I can't believe that guy has all of his teeth. Look at all."
Gosh.
Look. He's anyway. You can go over to John Davis True Crime and check the rest of that. It was a lot. It was actually a lot of fun, and I figured that I know that was kind of mean, but it was funny. Come on, what do you want me to do? I don't know. He thinks everybody like because people in San Francisco and LA do it. He thinks that like the world does it or something. Anybody in California, like he asked me if I was vandalizing Tesla cars too, and I'm not.
Do you have to set it up yourself, or does it have its?
Yeah, I'm about to set it up. This is crazy. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Alright. Alrighty. Hold up.
I gotta see.
Alright,
More
I'll
of
take
this.
that.
I truly cannot believe that he got this. That's got to be a pretty expensive computer, doesn't it? I'm a native California too.
Mission complete.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Yep. Now I gotta hook this bad boy up here in a minute. Woo. Boom. Awesome.
I think he's gonna ship them.
What's
Oh my god, dude! Look
going
at
on? You
this.
said tell her. Boom. Awesome.
And pause. Shit, I missed.
What's
it.
going on?
I can get this. Look at his belly, dude.
Boom. Awesome.
Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, nailed it. Okay. Da, 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 da. He nailed it. He nailed it. He nailed it. All right, here we go. Let's see here. North Carolina are the teeth lacquers. I'm sure that South Carolina has their problems too.
What's going on? You said tell her. Yeah, you got. He'll get it. They said everybody was saying hello in here to you, buddy. They were saying what's going on.
Were they?
What's going on, kid?
All of them?
What are they saying?
That's the junior right there. Hold on, let's right here. They said,
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was maybe even a 12.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I have to look at the system information.
Maybe even a 12. This one's badass. Thank you guys. This is for the price too. Is a steal.
What's the price?
I ain't even gonna say what they paid for because I'm appreciative of what you got. Like this was a steal, a good move
He meant I stole it.
right there. Straight up.
That's what he meant. He meant that he stole it. That it wasn't a steal. That he stole it.
Might not even
Allegedly.
be RAM there. I'm gonna check. I don't have no other RAM to put in there. I can get RAM quick.
He can get rammed quick.
So that's an 8 core. That 8 core is. That 8 core is good. I'm trying to get my boy in there to work out with me. So that's why I kept counting you, because I didn't want to miss out on it. Yeah, well, we did it. We did it live. And we are about to hook it up live, and I'm going to use it live. To your son, he's a bit, he's your mini-me. Yeah, right? He's bigger than me. He's my biggie me. Homie's Andre the Giant. He probably picked me up and powerbombed me through a table.
I'm not saying he should.
That's my security. If you hit my...
I don't understand. Is this a Dominican, Mexican, Puerto Rican? It's a terrible accent. But I don't know what it is.
car, you got to face them. If you hit my car, you got to talk to my security guard. Nah, I'm getting sick and tired of these people.
He says that one a
Welcome
lot,
back,
too.
my friend. We were just hooking up the computer so we can take this to the live stream on the... We can go on live and actually bring up video and watch it and go over it. I need to hook up my camera. Tommy, I'm getting sick and tired of all these people. These people. Hey, look. I'm a goofball, right? Like, I'm just a natural goofball. I'm downtown in Nashville, right? And I'm just chilling. I'm on the phone with Brian. I'm yelling out the window. I'm getting sick and tired. I'm getting so sick and tired. And they're like looking at me, laughing. I'm geeking. I don't know why. I'm just being a goofball. I'm getting so sick and tired. That shit is so funny though when you're down there doing. Like people will look at. I just say it on purpose just to see what the reaction is, and then I'll go up to the window. Yes, I'm here to pick up 2 Burger King orders. Trick them. Be up there tricking them.
I mean, it's ridiculous. The whole thing is crazy.
Yes, I'm here on behalf of Rhodey. I'm on the Rhodey, y'all. I love Rhodey. Rhodey be hooking it up. What'd I get, a $100 Rhodey yesterday?
$100 roadie. Oh, the microphone.
It's lit.
He really does think he's drinking out of a mason jar. Like, I don't know, man. There's something weird there. Like there's it's just like a constant. It's like I don't know what it is, man. It's weird. He's very. It's like he almost seems manic in a way.
Trev, do you remember after the murders happened, someone called you and told you about 10 men? Oh, of course, I'll never forget that. What was his name? He was like, what was dude saying on the phone? I forget what he was saying. He was like, hey, what's going on, T-Rev?
Yeah, but he's not even like he doesn't even do it good, you know. Like he's not funny. I don't think he's ever said anything that I would. I mean, inadvertently he's funny. Like accidentally he's funny. Like he's walking, the way that he walks around and carries himself is funny. But none of it is intentional. Like he tries to make it seem like he's a goofball or whatever, but he's not. He's just he's a dickwad and plays it off as being a goofball.
This kid from Connecticut ought to made a piece of my ass.
I don't know what he's drinking. He's drinking something.
See there, cop boy.
Probably Kool-Aid.
So what
Whoa.
he sound
Hold
like?
on,
A piece of my ass. See there, cop boy.
That's what he sound like.
See there, cop boy.
That's what he sound like.
No, I know.
You know, he sounded like King Kniff from Connecticut.
King Kniff from Connecticut.
I'm just playing. He's a weirdo. Dude was a weirdo. Remember he tried to twist it into being me? Like, T-Rep's such a bad guy.
Holy shit, hold on.
He's such twisted into being me. Like, T-Rep's such a bad guy.
That's tough.
He's such a bad guy because he jocks me. I'm like, dude, you had
syrup.
family members thinking that you were possibly Brian Kohlberger.
Oh,
Who did
man.
what?
Oh my god. So now what he's doing is blaming somebody else for his fake Brian Kohlberger phone call, which he exploited the hell out of that case by faking phone calls. Let's see, what's the American word for cordial fruit syrup? I don't know. You want me to do his voice? T-Rev, you're such a doofus. You're such a goofball.
And I'm the scumbag because I messaged you and said I would delete everything off the internet in silence. We don't have to speak about nothing. This and said, look.
Yes, you're the scumbag.
At least let me know you were him so I can think about possibly Brian Kohlberger. Who did what? Like, dude, you had family members thinking that you were possibly Brian Kohlberger. Who did what? And I'm the scumbag because I messaged you and said I would delete everything off the internet in silence. We don't have to speak about nothing. This and said, look, at least let me know you were him so I can go and delete this shit. I didn't say come on here and do an interview so we can get clout and numbers and yeah. I didn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, come on here so we can get clout and numbers. Yeah.
I didn't do that. That's what a fuckboy would do. Numbers and yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's what a fuckboy would do. Because he knows it would get clout and numbers and viewers and followers, right? Out of what? Because yeah,
He's out of his mind.
I didn't do that. Go on here and do an interview so we can get clout and numbers and yeah. I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that. On here and do an interview so we can get clout and numbers and yeah. I didn't do. Come on here and do an interview so we can get clout and numbers and yeah.
Oh, Holly, how lucky you are to got to have a 45-minute conversation with him. Imagine looking out the window and DoorDash. DoorDash. DoorDash is here. Oh yeah, DoorDash is here.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's
He's a moron.
what a fuckboy would do.
Fuckboy, okay.
Because he knows it would get clout and numbers and viewers and followers, right? I didn't do that. I hit dude up and told him I would delete it off the internet in silence.
If you isolate it and send it to me, I'll put it on the board. If you just said, I don't want to go back and clip it. I see this guy's face in my dreams sometimes, and not in a good way.
No. Instead, he wanted the clout his way. I didn't even want the clout. I just wanted to cut it. I was sick of it being out there.
Okay, you need to cut it.
I mean, we're talking about family's feelings. Fuck my feelings when it comes to a
I mean, you got to get away. Like, he's got to get away from the camera.
family believing that this is a person that possibly killed their love.
It's such bullshit, dude. He set that whole thing up and he knows it. And then he tried to tell Holly that he worked with Hidden True Crime on the whole thing.
I'm sorry. I more care about getting that out so they don't have to hear that than the fucking dollars that I can accumulate from that shit. You know? I mean, that's just me. Like, I don't need to accumulate dollars from something. That's it. Like, I can accumulate dollars from my legs and my arms when I get up and I go and I work and when I'm on the clock. I don't need to do that shit on a video.
This is after he wrecked whatever vehicle he was in. He says he bought a brand new vehicle. I don't believe that. I've seen no evidence that he purchased a brand new vehicle and wrecked it. But I do believe that he did wreck a vehicle. I don't know whose vehicle. I don't know what vehicle. I don't know how he had obtained said vehicle.
Video off the sake of the back of a grieving, hurting family that potentially thinks that a murder possibly called in a podcast. They're already processing.
Dude, he didn't call, like, Brian Koberger did not call your podcast. And even if he did, that's not some,
Lisa
like,
donated $5 through Super Chat. I always look forward to your lives. Thanks, Josh. Heart emoji.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Even if, let's just say it this way, right? Brian Kober called, like, that's not something that I would be proud of or happy about. To be like, this is the guy. I want to talk to that guy. Care. That's not the kind of famous that I envy. Those aren't the kind of people that I go, wow, look at that, you know. Those are not the kind of people that I treasure, you know. I could care less about Brian Koberger's stupid ass.
Losing their daughter or their son, getting stabbed to death and brutally murdered inside of this fucking hotel. You think they need more?
What? It wasn't a hotel. It was. What the? hotel. It's not a flex. It's stupid.
Pain from the public?
Yeah, he yes, he had somebody do it. What the? I mean, he looks like he belongs in a bread line. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but he should join one, I guess. I don't know.
Must be out their damn mind. They don't need more pain from the public. No doubt, Brian. Gotta grab boy from school. Tell little B I said what's up.
Yeah. Gotta tell a little B I said what's up from the. I'm Unk. You know what I'm saying? I'm Unk status. You tell little B I said what up. You're white, dude. Like you're. It's okay. It's not that. It's not that big of a deal to be. Whatever.
Yeah, but they don't deserve that pain. And that's the reason why it doesn't matter to me. That's why I think it's funny when people bring out clout. Like it's like clout. That's
He just burped. Like Eminem is such an anomaly that he made white boys all around the world think that they too could be him. And it's just like I don't know if anybody realizes it, but like Eminem's actually from 8 Mile, which is a really, really bad part of Detroit that he probably wishes that he didn't grow up in, and that he was probably one of the only white dudes around in a town full of black people.
why I haven't been live, and you're live every single day.
No, he's not still door dashing. And then he happened to be one of the best rappers to ever rap. Okay.
You know, I did make YouTube my. Like I quit working, right? Or I should say, it actually cut me off of disability because they had me on disability.
Oh my God, for what?
But I said, fuck that. I don't.
Cut him off a disability. Who has a disability? What's his disability? Is acting dumb a disability? Disability? How do you get that?
I don't need
Disability.
this. I'm not going to come on here and make myself work in a stressful environment
He got caught up from his disability.
when this isn't work to me. This is more sentimental to me. Because I was just doing YouTube straight up. I wasn't doing anything else. Just straight up YouTube constantly, 24/7. And I still can and still want to do that, right? But at the same time, I don't want to just do that by itself. Like that's going to be something in the mix
PTSD from what?
because I want to be able to have a business that I've started doing something different that's not of true crime to where I can do things to help those people.
And that's another thing that I just can't stand is that people, like a lot of people have had stuff happen to them in the past that is very traumatic. But not everybody is suffering from PTSD. People say that, like, if T-Rev says it, and I don't know about his past, so I don't want to say, but it really takes away from the actual people that suffer from PTSD. And I know that a lot of military, a lot of first responders, a lot of people with trauma from an early age, it just takes away from the seriousness.
On that side because I'm always thinking about.
So, life happens. Shit happens. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid life, even if you want to try.
Grieving.
He faked cancer, which would give me, That would just give me rage. But
any business that I ever
stop what? I'm not saying that you don't have it. Did I say that you don't have it? No, I didn't say that. I said that a lot of people say that they have it that don't have it. And then there's a lot of people that never say that they have it. That do have it.
And if it was successful, money would be dumped into that nonprofit sector of it. And it's going to be Rev Gang built. It's going to be the people who have been subscribed,
shaved his dog's head,
to the channel, the people that I bring on to go and help families and to bless these families. Those are the type of people that I'm going to bring on. Especially members of the channel, members that been here for a long time. They will be a part of the first, like in-person giving back and seeing this other family smile because of the help that we were able to bring to them. That's what I want to see. That's what sparks a fire in me is being able to help that family and see them be appreciative, not only for it, but loving, and it just brings more.
Yeah, I'm not. You can't decide who does and who don't. That's all I'm saying. Did I decide? Did I line people up and say, you don't? I know a lot of people that are full of a lot of shit. I know people that are full of shit all the time that will say anything. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not being the arbiter of who has it and who doesn't. You should hear some of the stuff that I've been diagnosed with as a kid.
Or positivity to the communities, one. And two, a lot of families are left to grieve with no help, without nobody wanting to listen to anything they got to say. And it's sad. It's sad. There's people in the Rev Gang that got people like that right now. What's her name? Her brother was brutally murdered. No justice. There's a lot of you that have people that have been murdered. No justice.
I don't know where she is.
I don't know. That shit just don't make sense to me. Certain cases get more attention than other cases. It's just the way it works, I guess. Money talks. I guess that's how they'll say it. But you said, hey, Nightbot, how you doing? We're about to go hook up in here so we can get back into chopping this conversation up. I need to hook up my my microphone. I need to crack open the paste and the...
Yeah, some people have absolutely debilitating depression and anxiety. No question.
Ram, he says, so sorry for all who had someone murdered. One of my really close friends, as the last couple years, I kind of want to look into what happened to him, because committing suicide is just something that I never seen him doing, or thought of anything that he would have done. And anybody who is feeling like you are at your end, trust me, reach out to somebody in here. I don't care if you cry in the chat. Reach out for help. Don't let it be the end all be all, because your mind's running you one way. So for the people who are suffering with mental health and feeling down right now, feeling alone, feeling like you're by yourself and you don't have nobody, and you've been thinking about suicide, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, because that's real. That shit's real, and you need to speak to someone, please.
I mean, I'll second his sentiment tells that. I mean, I do. I just, the message is fine. It's the messenger.
I beg that for anybody who comes across this and hears that and has been thinking about shit like that. And don't just use it as an excuse to talk to somebody. Use it if that. Oh my God, like.
What is that? Like, why does it keep doing this?
My thing is so stuck.
Oh, wow.
This is stuck. Use it if that. Oh my God, like my thing is so stuck.
It does that really, really well. super well, super good.
This is like my thing is so stuck. if that,
Oh my god, my thing is so stuck.
oh my god, like
Oh my god.
my thing is so stuck. This is. I'm getting so sick and tired of all these
There he goes again.
people, Audie.
He likes looking at it. He likes looking at his face.
I'm getting so sick and tired, Arlene, of all these people.
Oh my god.
Am I good?
Not really.
I'm there. Hello. I am here. Hello. I see you. You see me? We here? I'm getting so sick and tired. Are we good? I'm getting so sick and tired of all this lagging. I'm getting so sick and tired of it. I'm going to end this live and start it over.
But he
This
does.
is bullshit.
There's no way that he does because we're not even halfway through this show.
I need to get my grill fixed. Take care of your teeth, because my shit's is jacked and I'm about to get them pulled.
That would probably be a good idea.
Straight up. Straight up, Buck. I ain't playing with these motherfuckers. Come on, Bobby. What'd he say? God damn it, Bobby. What show is that from? We're a happy, but we always been a happy family. We always got to lift somebody up. What's up? You know, you always got to lift someone up. Hold up. We need to hit the workout here.
Oh no.
Alright, it's time for me to move this box out the wall. What in the hell is going on here? This is some straight up bullshit. He said, "This is my man. You wasn't for a minute, T-Rev, you funny? Oh, damn. I didn't know what was going on there, Gypsy. I'm getting so sick and tired." Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Stacy's right, too. God damn it, Bobby. What's that? God damn it, Bobby. Yep, you right, too. On the money. Shout out to Stacy. We still got some classic folks in here that know their shit. I love that. I'm about to hook this up though, so we can get chopping it up. I'm gonna pull these videos up. It's gonna feel like old times. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm about to sell. Oh, by the way, I'm selling my I'm selling for anybody, and I'm only saying this. I'm not trying because I need money, but I am selling my old studio iMac. So for you never know. I don't know. Somebody asked me for it before and asked me if I was getting rid of it before, and they were like, "I'd like to have it because you recorded on it." And I said, "All right, well, if I'm ever get rid of it," I'm trying to remember who asked me for that. Who the hell was it? But anyways, it's an iMac. I'm only selling it for like $200. My old 2020 iMac, 2019, something like that. I know it's worth more than that, but I don't give a shit. It's so, like, I don't know, for me, it can't run my Pro Tools no more like I want it to. Hold up. Let me pop this the way I want to pop it. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're on the top. What's going on though? Shout out to everybody in the bit of Rook. I see Rook. Best 5GKs. What was your name before that? What's up? What's up? Hello. Yeah. What's the song say? Take your shoes off if you come in my house. Take your shoes off whether you come in my house, you know? Alright, so we got hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Rev Gang out here does proper. Appreciate Brian, Mirna, I appreciate you.
What
Thank
happens?
you, thank you for these wonderful. And I tell the chat how long this has been sitting here, and that you've been on my ass about hooking up for a while now. You can let the chat know. I'm okay with it. My stubborn ass.
Yeah.
My stubborn ass. It got cold as hell in here.
So how long?
Man, it got cold as a hostage in this bastard. What is going on? It got cold up in this joint.
Earlier you said hot as a hostage. Earlier in this live, I believe.
She from Kankakee. She got the block with the roller clip. Boy, don't play with me. It's time for me. I got a duty low ball head. Alright. Let's switch this here. Alright, I'm about to hook this up. Bring this down. Ah, look like a... Kidding. I don't like the white shaving right there. That's weak looking. Anyways, I don't like it. Nope. Gotta go.
Well, I think he did. Actually, Bonita, he did a stream with him. That one, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't know if you heard it.
You know what? Something ain't right. Hold up. Where's it at? There it is, right there. I need this real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Don't be doing me like that.
Oh, no.
What?
Powder's back.
Don't you ever do me like that, motherfucker. Excuse my damn language.
Watching people tweak online is weird.
Yeah. I need a video ASAP. That song is a bang bang. I'm going to record that bitch at a professional hit studio. You better play my shit, motherfucker. Yeah. Man,
I'm here.
I woke up just not feeling like myself. Feeling deep down with this depression in my mental health.
Oh, man. Here we go.
You know, I know we all feel that way. I've talked to a lot of people in the Rev Gang, and I know they feel like that too. And that's why a lot of us relate. You know, we felt that pain. We wake up every day and stand up for those who feel it also. I put my heart and soul into it too. Look, man, let's get to it. Wake up every day, going through depression. Learned another lesson as I count my blessings. Rise above the pain, make a new impression. Backs turn on me for the fame, casting shadows of doubt every time that you speak on my name. But I won't be a stepping stone for the clout or the fame. When the truth comes to light, the face will burn out in a shame. I'll keep rising above while they stay stuck in the game. Turning every light of fuel for my flame. Never flaunting my wealth, but still played in the game. Boy, gave from my heart just to get stabbed in my back. Now I'm treated like an enemy, cause loyalty they lack. Jealous of my rise, envious of my path. I ain't plotting scheme, I keep my goals intact. The envy fuels my drive, ignites my inner wrath. Facing all lies, I'll never let them pass. Bringing blacks to the lost, the ones we need to find. Families torn apart, left broken behind. System felon kids who vanish in the night. We'll keep raising our voice until we make it right. Voice of the voiceless. Echoes in the dark, shining through the shadows, igniting every spark. Together we'll stand strong, never back down. Fighting for justice until the lost is found. Haters throw the shade, they try to drag me down, but I rise above the lies and wear my strength like a crown. The weight must be my fire, but can't dim my glow. Every step I take forward leaves them stuck with the dope. Innocent lives lost, kids gone without a trace. We fight for justice every day to bring light to the case. Too many tears shed, too many hearts torn apart. We won't rest till we bring peace to every heart. You don't need anyone to pave your way. You've got the strength to rise and slay. Remember, success is in your...
It is. It's at least when he's in a car, like you can kind of contain him, but there's like he's on the loose. You know, T-Rev's on the loose, and then there's nothing you can do. Like he's just out. So at least when he's like constrained.
Hands. And the love from your true ones is all you need to stand. That's a fact. When the world tries to bring you down, just look around and wear your crown. You've got the fire, the drive, the spark to light up your night. Look, stay ahead of the fate. Keep your balance up straight. Don't let a sucker in your circle that just turns to a snake. I remember when you were here but couldn't look me in the face. If you want what I got, you gotta really feel the pain, boy. It takes commitment. You really gotta love what you're pitching. This ain't a job to me. I wake up and really live this. I feel the pain from these victims. That's why I stay to myself, cause all they want is your wealth. They see you getting money, then they start to want it themselves. That's not what it's about. You're thinking of clout while the mission's making a change for the families losing a mouth. I used to be the person with no voice. It was like I was silenced from the start, really with no choice. And if I could go back, I would hug my mom and help everyone off drugs so nothing would go wrong. We were failed by the system, voices never mentioned. People doing dope, dying in my kitchen. CPS at the door, cause somebody called the system. What you know about failing with a family with no vision? Grew up in the hood, never knew what love was. Always waiting for my dad by the window like a bus. I evolved into me and found out what love was. I ain't letting off the brakes until God picks me up. Boy, I'm parking on these haters, staying in my path. I jumped on the mower cause I had to cut the grass. Every time I see you hate, it makes me wanna laugh. Cause you're jealous of my grind and try to emulate.
Oh, just find out. Hold on. That's unbelievable. I don't even know it. I don't even know. The song's awful. If you could call it that. Hold on. Bonita says, well, if he's constrained inside a vehicle, he's a danger to car key fobs. Yeah, that's true. Himself and others. I bet his kid paid for this computer. I hope not. I think that he's saying that there are people that are in the chat watching this that bought the computer for him. And if that's the case, they're probably going, I can't believe, like what they're watching right now, they're probably going, I cannot believe that we bought a computer for him at this point.
My craft. All of you are weak, fucking bullies of the week. Waking up every day, trying to walk us like we're sheep. I got my eyes open, so I close them.
You speak because you really don't exist if you're something I don't see, boy. Which is true. That's my shit right there. Hold up. That shit needs a video ASAP, like a real video. I love that fucking song. Just for myself, that needs a video. Just for myself to be satisfied.
Bad actors, you see that game today?
Like this needs a video.
See the Giants?
That's my shit.
We needed that.
Right
That was a
there.
big one.
Woo! Hold up. All right. So I got that hooked up. I need to put this. All right. So I got these. Right. I got 2 of these to put in, and then I have
I don't know
one
when he
more
goes to
right
court.
here. Bada bang, bada bang, bada boom, bada boom. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody see
What's
that
up?
face?
Bada bang, bada boom, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Bag of these. Bag of these.
Yeah, bag of these.
Stay ahead of the fate. Keep your balance up straight. Don't let a sucker in your circle that just turns to a snake.
Yeah, Mata, sweet yard. It was good. It was a good game.
If you want what I got, you gotta really feel the pain, boy.
Ooh, Birdsong's a great pitcher.
You really
He's gonna be good
love
for
what you're
years.
Pitching. This ain't a job to me. I wake up and really live this. I feel the pain from these victims. Boy, you know, come on, man.
You know, that's a voice that I really want to learn how to do, the Tony Soprano. And I think if I just tried it a little bit and heard it a little bit, I think I'd be able to do it.
They ain't talking that. They don't know nothing about it. They ain't talking that. They're in it for the monetary gains and the pains and the brains. The wicked.
Christopher Pauly. Get the gabagool.
I'm glad we got a lot of these wicked motherfuckers off the channel, though. Like, I feel like it's a lot cleaner since we got a lot of these wicked goofballs off the channel.
You mean you don't have any subscribers that watch?
What's up, Lee? How you doing? Nice to see you, my friend. For real, though. Like, I feel like we got a lot of these goofies off the channel. You know? And we got a lot of them off. We got them off in a bag of dicks. You know what I mean, pal? Okay? Come in here talking like that to me, dirty D. The fuck you?
No, I've never done Brando, but I think that Dr. Gary can. I think that I can't. I've never really listened much to Brando, but who believes his BS? Who believes his BS and scamming lies? I don't know.
All uncut red gang where we don't give a fuck. That's interesting. You said
It's like I'm a fish. Like you're a fish. He's staring at all the little fishies and the little guppies.
It's always interesting. I appreciate you. Not right. Excuse me.
Oh, you know what? I screenshot something the other day because I just came across this. I'll read it to you. I'm not going to put it on the screen. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll hold on to see. It'll take me too long to put it on the screen. Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't even have it now. What did I do with it? It was his post talking about his. It was his post talking about his lung nodules.
Excuse me. Right now,
I have to find it.
Cooped up because I bought a brand new whip and somebody smoked me off the road. Ran my ass up off the fucking road.
No, they didn't run you off the road. They ran into you in the road because you ran a red light and it was all your fault. And who would think that it wasn't your fault?
Yeah. They didn't run me off the road. I'm sorry. They smoked they blew my eardrum. My eardrum's blown right now.
Yeah. It seems blown when you're wrapping it full. What is that, though? I mean, I don't know. Oh, my God. He got that big of a continuance grape? 3 months? Wow.
No bullshit. Like bad.
What is that? I mean, what does a busted eardrum feel like? I've never had one, and I never would want one. And I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it's painful.
My shit's blown. My damn eardrum's blown, y'all. It is what it is. You said dirty Tootsie Roll. Hold up 1 second. I'm going to hook this up and then we're going to get this going. Yo, I'm going to hook the Shure mic back up too. So, hold on. It's either the Shure or the Blue. Which one are we using when it comes to mics? Hold up. We got this one. I don't know if you guys know your mic game, but we got this, right?
We don't.
Let me go grab the other one.
Actually, I know my mic game. Probably better than most people. Where did he go? It is painful. So it's painful, and would loud noises bother you?
Or
I gotta find this out. Symptoms of a blown eardrum. A ruptured eardrum, also known as a perforated eardrum, causes intense pain, hearing loss, and other symptoms. Common symptoms include sudden, sharp ear pain, hearing loss, tinnitus, ringing or buzzing, drainage from the ear that may be clear, bloody, or pus-filled. Sensitive to sound. Okay, hold on. It is a ruptured eardrum, sensitive to sound. Exposure to loud noises can worsen the damage and delay healing. Well, we know he doesn't have a burst eardrum because.
or
Oh, God.
you're rare. Good to see and hear you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank
So that's a blue Yeti mic. It's pretty standard. The other one, what is that? What is the so that's a Shure. That's like
Son
$200
Beecham
bucks.
donated £4.99 through Super Chat. Josh, gas station money.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gas station money. You gotta.
Thank you. Which one? Which one, my friends? No, it's fun.
I remember one time. Really wasn't. It was probably a couple of years ago. Peyton was saying that he had an earache, or that he thought he was getting an earache, and I said, "Well, you should probably go to the doctor before, it gets any worse." And he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna go." He said it'll get better, and I said, "Well, if it's an earache or an ear infection, it won't get better." And then I said, "And I guarantee you that once it will get to a certain point." Because he's like, "Well, do you think I'll get sick from it?" I said, "I don't know if you get sick from it, but you'll be in the hospital well before, or you'll be at the ER well before it gets to that stage." I said, "Because they're so painful that you won't be able to stand it." The very next morning, he gets up. He goes, "I'm going to urgent care." And I said, "Why?" And he says, "Because my ear hurts." I said, "No shit, dude. I've had bad ear infections. I had tubes and shit when I was a kid. It was terrible.
I'm a
Double ear infections. I was
Let me
always.
stop.
Grandma's like, "Put the cotton in your ear before you go to school." I'm like, "No, you have to put cotton in your." I don't want cotton. They would call me cotton ears, Grandma. I don't want to wear the cotton. Please, you're wearing the cotton.
No, but seriously, I think
I couldn't hear shit.
the Shure is nice. This blue one's nice too, though. It's just older. I paid $500 for that back in.
Bullshit. You didn't pay no $500 for that.
I'd say about 6 years ago, actually.
No way. No chance. $500. There's no way. 500 for a mic like that? I just don't think. I mean, why would anybody? Awful Josh and the dogs, and then yeah, I know they were the worst.
Almost. It's been that long. It's crazy. The black one's decent. I'm telling you, the black one's really good. They use that on a lot. Like a lot of podcasts. Go look at a lot of the true crime podcasts. I'm not saying that I copied them and picked them because I'm gonna be honest with you. Jeff H is the one who recommended this mic. I only got this mic because of Jeff H.
I don't know who that is, but the Shure one is a good mic.
Jeff H said, "Get this mic," and he was right. Ever since I've had this mic, it's been nice.
It's a fine mic for what you do.
You know what I mean? So I've recorded a couple songs off of it too. But it's not for that. It's for podcasting, and I've recorded.
No, his necklace doesn't say taco. It says goat, but the image is reversed. But check this out. You might like this. Dude, I love when YouTube bad actors is in the house. I feel starstruck. So there you go.
Recorded a lot of my past podcast, shows with it. Period. So, all right, we have that. We got this hooked up.
Detective John. Hopefully he might come back, he said, for the Idaho 4 trial. And that would be cool. I like that guy. Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit now. I think he's a really nice guy. I know that he's went through a really tough time in his life. I couldn't imagine.
Let me make sure that these people didn't hit me up yet.
Nobody hit you up, bro. Nobody's texting you.
Oh, I got somebody about to come here in a minute too.
Am I blushing? Why would I be blushing?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not blushing. That's true. Kelsey made it. Kelsey did not make the powder one, though. I made
Hold
that
on
one.
one second.
Guys, I really don't get the whole badge thing. The community stuff. I don't understand this stuff. What is it? How do you get that? Okay, so it says community leader and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Huh. No. Send live messages, send super chats or stickers.
One second, yo. I'm here though. We're getting into it, so we're gonna do a show tonight. I'd say, yeah, this is gonna be tonight. So we're gonna do a show tonight covering Cold Burger Podcast. I will take some phone calls and maybe invite a couple people up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm almost done hooking this up, so. But that's if y'all are down, I'm down. And
I'm down.
Well, the Koberger, we need to cover Koberger anyways, and that's something that we've been needing to cover actually. So again, cover Koberger. Yay, nay, maybe say. You know what I mean? We to cover the Koberger when I hook this up, but we'll be on the computer when I get on it. We're gonna be on that computey. Hold on, let's bring this down. Right? Let's bring this down. Hopefully we get it with that old vibe, you know?
I have no idea what are you talking about, Kelsey? What did I not listen to you about? Did anything go wrong? What happened? I'm curious. I don't know what you're talking about.
That
I really don't.
you know what I mean? Hold on, let's get the old vibe, yeah.
Oh my God.
Woo. Alright. Hold up. Let's get that old vibe.
It's like Santa Claus.
That is my wife. Say it. You understand me, boy? Okay? Karen Klein coming in here. She loves her Idaho 4. Karen Klein's been coming around since the beginning of time.
I know who that is.
4 Karen Wow.
I didn't see his shoes. Oh, wow.
Woo. Alright. Hold up. Let's get that old vibe. That is my wife. Say it. You understand me, boy? Okay? Karen Klein coming in here. She loves her Idaho 4. Karen Klein's been coming around since the beginning of time. Shout out to Karen Klein. What's going on? Angelica. That's my roadie right there. My sis in the flesh. Man. Angelica, don't you just have a good knack of sense. You got really good senses. Angelica does. Shout out to my sis Angelica, aunt, sis, mom. You know I got a lot of moms out there. You know, so I never take that for granted because I know a lot of you are like moms to me, and look at it that way. And I appreciate you guys. Angelica being.
A lot of you guys are like moms to me.
Super solid with me. You know?
What?
Showing Angelica some love in that chat. Hold on, let's get this in here. Hold on, let me see where this goes, man. What in the hell is going on in here? All these extra sticks of RAM? Like, what's going on, pal? Did y'all know this had RAM in it already? It's had RAM in it.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It's fucking had RAM in it, y'all. T-Rev, and you're my brother I've never had. I appreciate you, my friend.
That's so cute.
So hold up. I know a majority of where a lot of you are from, but Mama Arlene, where are you from and state you're in? You don't have to say it if you don't feel comfortable. But I want to know state locations. Where's everybody at? Who's in here right now? Where's everybody from, or
the North Pole?
Not just from, but lives, like.
You know. Oh, you mean like where are you at currently? Not where were you born? So like if you were born in, I don't know, Mississippi, but you live in Nebraska now, he wants to know if you live in Nebraska. But he doesn't care that you were born in Mississippi. I think.
You know, what state are you in? What state are you representing? Probably say clickbait. That's fine.
Say vitamin water.
Far from clickbait. Hooking up something and getting it on. It's far from clickbait, my friend, but I love you. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you.
I think he just did a Pakistani one.
You're such a good people. You're such a good person. The truth. What's going on? I am in Florida. Okay, we got Florida. Damn. So Florida, Georgia, here. I think is 16 gigabytes. You have.
He's 35. Hot Mess says, Bruh is dumber than a box of rocks. Whoever puts a bunch of rocks in a box is dumb too.
32 gigabytes of RAM in your hand. As a Tennessean, the country accent is hilarious. I am in Tennessee, you know.
His country accent is hilarious. It is not hilarious at all. It's not funny at all.
I am from Tennessee. I stay in Tennessee right now, okay? Christy Kids.
I live in Tennessee right now. Okay. How insulting is that?
Tennessee. I'm in Gallatin, Tennessee.
I live in Gallatin, Tennessee. I shouldn't be here, but I am. I'm what they call a drifter. I drift back and forth. Drift, drift, drift. And I love goats. Goats are my favorite. You know, just sitting here listening to this, I was thinking, between him and I know that him and Clue have like beef, right? Like they want to fight. And you know, I'm not for violence at all. But if you were to bet me who would win, and you gave me 5-1 odds, maybe 7-1 odds, I'd pick T-Rev and pray for a miracle. But I don't have a lot, but that's why I need odds. I would need odds.
37066, okay? I'm out here. We're living large.
Like maybe Clue trips over her shoe or something, or whatever it is or like a barbecue or something.
Doing it right. PA in the building. Shout out to my PA family.
Maybe she trip over her barbecue. I don't know. And then T-Rev can claim victory because it would take a miracle. Like he could absolutely get beaten up by a girl. Not just any girl. He could get beat up by Clue. No question. But gravity could be the equalizer. And so I would take 7-1 odds.
Tennessee in the building. Shout out to Tennessee sticking this bitch tonight. What's going on? Tennessee! Love the Tennessee, boy. I don't know what's in this Tennessee water, but woo, there's some fine down wine out here, boy. There's some trouble. That's all I'll say. There's some damn trouble out there, y'all, and you better keep me in this motherfucking house talking true crime. Or else I'll end up at a dime.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it would be an uphill battle for him. Like if it was like a UFC fight, he'd be the underdog. There's no question about it. None. Like if Vegas were to put odds on it, she'd probably be minus 500. He would be the underdog.
Keep me on this damn true crime. Keep me out of the damn, there's some stuff in the water out here. I'm telling you, man. There is some stuff in the water out here. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, it reminds, like, honestly, I don't even know if there was that many fine women in Virginia Beach when I was in Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah. Now he's talking shit about beautiful women.
Like, yo, Tennessee might actually have them beat. Yo, how many of these Johns did you get? Which one am I using?
I don't even know what those are.
We got the Gigante, right? We got the Gigante and the Dante.
What is that? RAM?
Tell me if you can read this. Hold on 1 second.
Is it like hard drive?
Let's turn it upside down. There we go. Am I using this one? Which one's better for my computer guru people out there? This one or these two? So the Rip Johns, they're called Rip Jaws DD4 G Skill.
I just don't know what those are. It just looks like tweaker shit to me. Grape, that looks like tweaker shit, right? Like that's the shit that tweakers play. Like, what is that? Just buy a computer. That's like, what do you need? If I got to buy a computer and I got to put that shit in there, it's just not happening.
It says 16. Okay, so that's Intel 2.0. Or then we got the DDR4 1.35
This is tweaker shit.
volt, 8G time 1. Well, actually, these are bigger. These are bigger.
He doesn't know what he's doing. There's no way he knows what he's doing.
He's a bigger for the car. Fine women in Tennessee. Yeah, shit. I'm not playing.
Greece.
There's a lot of fine women out here. I make you leave your wife to try to marry someone. No, I was playing.
He is adding more RAM to the new computer.
I am single. I am a single man.
What does he need more RAM for?
Single man. I have not been in a marriage. No, hold up 1 second. Let me put this in here. 1 second.
Why does he need more RAM? What does he need it for?
People think I'm married.
Yeah, but what is he? I don't get it.
Married, I'm a single man. How the fuck is this? Oh, there we go. Hold up.
Gaslighting often. I think he's like.
Do I take these old gigantes out?
I don't know why he's always doing it. I'm not even positive it's an Asian accent.
I'm trying to think if I take these old ones out. Brian, do I take these old ones out? Oh, the 16s.
I mean, he's probably frigged this thing up.
Damn. This is crazy. This is so crazy, yo.
That's not an Asian accent.
Like, I'm totally lost. Like, I'm a newbie. I'm gonna be honest with you with putting things in and that, you know what I mean? Usually I'd be like, oh, here you go, man. Oh, you're the nerd? Here you go. Here's $50 for you. Thank you, buddy. Have a great day. That's usually what I do, right? I appreciate you, Monarch. I don't know. I'm just a goofy. I'm a goofball. Okay? I cannot help myself. I live life solo. I am a non-married man. Okay? I am a single human being. I don't give a fuck what the people think. I do what I want. Living life solo. You cracking me up. Oh.
Just like two and then a bunch of varied.
You know how great it is to be.
I just don't understand why he's got like six things of RAM. Any computer that he buys is going to suffice what he's using it for. He doesn't need that shit. What does he need more RAM for?
On here with y'all?
He doesn't.
Okay, do you not understand? I've been getting held hostage around here. You better send the police.
And he's got like 6 of them.
Back up! I need you to come rescue me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being held against my fucking will. Okay? I cannot.
I think he meant when he said that he's a single man, he meant I'm just one person. I don't think he meant that he was single. I don't know if he's single or not.
Walk off this property without the force field picking me up and bring me back. Just kidding. All right, let's see. We got thermal grease here. Okay, we got the thermal grease. Come pick me up from here. I need to go.
The RAM thing.
Yo, do you want to hear some funny story?
Not really.
I bought a brand new car the other day, right? So I get a brand new car. I wouldn't say it's brand new, but it's a car. I busted my ass, earned the money to get it right. And it's something like I say, damn, I did this myself. 2 days later, this bitch smokes me at the fucking, at a light. Smokes my whip and totals it. Fuck 'em! 2 days after, I busted my ass all these weeks. Grinding. This chick from Texas comes across the lane and literally runs through her light and smokes the side of my shit.
Right,
blows my eardrum immediately. And they rush me off in an ambulance, deem the fault mine. They deem it my fault. So the police didn't even come and talk to me before they deemed it my fault. My witness and his girlfriend were at the scene, which I don't know. They were bystanders. They didn't even get questioned by the police. Police didn't even go and talk to them and ask them if they were witnesses. They had my vehicle off the scene. There was people tampering with my vehicle before the police got there. She was totally in the wrong, 100%. And if I was in the wrong, I could stand on it and say, hey, this is my fault. They said I was uncooperative, which was a lie. I gave her my ID, everything. Yeah.
They said I was uncooperative. Oh, I'm sure you were just a bundle of joy to deal with. Uncooperative? Holy shit, T-Rev. They put him in an ambulance?
It's crazy. Yep. It's crazy. So that's why I'm sitting here right now, holding it together, trying not to flip out and get frustrated and I not say flip out, but get too frustrated to where I'm like,
said I was uncooperative. 10-4. We got a little person on the run. He's being very uncooperative. You can remove the stack of phone books from the passengers or the driver's side. We're actually going to tow this vehicle, this brand new vehicle that he worked his ass off for, over 10-4.
Put it, agonizing myself. In reality, I'm not agonizing myself. I'm here with you guys. You guys got me happy as can be. It's like it didn't even happen because I'm happy to be here with you guys right now. So, you guys are getting me through a moment right now.
Well, here's why I think that there was an accident. Because he's not in a vehicle. Because I think he'd be in a vehicle if he had one. And he doesn't, apparently. He's got those Chevrolet legs. I think Rosie said the other day, Lamborghini. That was funny.
You say I've gotten you through plenty of moments. Well, you guys are getting me through something right now because I was losing my fucking mind.
It's already gone, brother. She gone. She gone.
Yeah, there's street cams, and they're about to. She's liable, 100%. I'm winning the case. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The street cams. All right, so my witness X'd out her witness. Luckily, I got my witness's number and gave my witness's number to my lawyer. My lawyer had the police report. She had everything before anyone did. And she was able to.
But the thing is, well, he's probably always uncooperative, but something happened to where he's not allowed to have a vehicle, or he's not, whatever vehicle he was using. I don't know. But it would not surprise me if he ran a red light and got smoked, like he said.
To correct the thing. She goes, now it's hard to get a police report amended once it's already written, but that's not the end all be all. And she's been cooking. Shout out to my lawyer, Morgan & Morgan. Salute to Morgan & Morgan for being stand-up lawyer.
Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan, I think, is a injury law firm, from what I understand.
If you ever have a problem with an accident, reach out to Morgan & Morgan. Do not waste your time.
Like it's a personal injury one. It's not like I don't think they do collisions and shit, do they?
Call them right away. Morgan & Morgan really has looked out for me so far during this case and has been vocal. I mean, my insurance company hasn't even talked to her insurance company yet, and my lawyer is already talking to their insurance company. So I'm saying they're very good, and they have been taking care of me. They've been making sure that I've been getting, making sure I go to the doctor. Not saying
that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, the problem is you'd have to know what day. I mean, I don't know. Probably. I mean, yeah, look, he could be making this entire thing up. There's no doubt about that. Something else could have happened. To now where he's saying that he doesn't have, I mean, he has been known to tell Fallacies?
saying they're making me physically go, but just promoting, hey, go to the doctors, continue to get that ear looked at, because it blew my eardrum immediately. And my chest hurts really bad, but they did an x-ray. They said there's nothing there. So, and I had a concussion. So I had a concussion. Well, right now I still got a concussion. So I got a
He might be telling the truth about that. He does seem a little concussed.
concussion. My chest is bruised, and my eardrum's blown. So right now I got a concussion. That's what they told me.
Okay, right.
So whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm so sick and tired of all these people. You know? I'm getting so sick and tired, Brian, of all these people. Alright, hold up. There she is. Do that. Do that. Do that. Up. I think I got that hooked up. Did they slide in there pretty nice? Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's what happened, y'all.
Let me put these.
And that's like, it's crazy. I've had a bad last couple months, and honestly, I think somebody
poisoned my coffee.
All right, we'll go talk about this. You can tell me if I'm crazy, or you can.
It's a Chinese Mexican accent. Yeah, it sounds like that.
Give me your opinion. I'm gonna tell you what I think is happening, though. Okay.
I'm invested. I mean, this is fascinating stuff.
So let me break this down to you on what I think is going on and what's happening to me right now. I think that I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Time to smoke.
Is that better? Are we sick and tired yet? Are we better? Are we on? Yeah. Hold on, I got you. 1 second. I'm getting so sick and tired. Is that better? We good? We should be good, yo. I'm getting so sick and tired of all this lagging shit.
Well, then get more RAM on your phone. You got a bunch of it in the box in your room.
We good? We good? I'm getting so sick and tired of all these lags.
Yeah.
Of all these lagging. Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here.
I mean, he's like, I don't want to get all like, deep down on him, but he does so many different impressions so often that I really do truly think that he is not comfortable in his own skin, which is a common thing for people. Like I said, I have been there. There's some days where I'm much more comfortable than others, but I mean, he almost masks it with all these little bullshit, voices and weird, I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's...
Make sure you hit the like button and come in to T-Rab757's channel. My name is Big Bird, and I am representing him today in court.
He's doing Big Bird. Yes. We at the beginning of the show we talked about Alyssa. Alyssa was found. Justin and I did talk about her on the show the other day. I was not familiar with her case. I'm glad that she's found, and that from what we've heard that she's okay. I mean, she's alive, but that's going to be a story. I tell you that.
All right. Did I see Mar R in here? What's going on, Shars? Nice to see you, my friend. Shars in the building.
Excuse me, I gotta go get a ladder to make my teeth more yellow.
I gotta go get a ladder, maybe. Let's see. Josh, please do your Donald Trump impression. Bigly needed. Well, I don't know what to tell you about this guy. He seems like an odd guy. He's an odd guy. I walked in and I said, wow, what an odd guy. Look at all this computer stuff. My son, Baron, he does computers. Bing, bang, bong, bing. He knows computers. T-Rev, he doesn't know. T-Rev doesn't know computers. Not like Baron. Less is more, T-Rev. Less is more. What kind of pants are those? No man should ever wear jorts. Mike Pence wear jorts. That's why he's not my vice president anymore. I said, Mike, he can't wear jorts. I'm going to have to go with somebody more manly. So I went with J.D. Vance, the greatest vice president. He's the greatest vice president that there's ever been. He's only been doing it 180 days, but what a job he's done. He's done more for blacks than Abraham Lincoln. He's in incredible shape too. We ride our Peloton together. We ride our Pelotons together, and I can ride farther than him, but he comes in a close second. I got shot in the ear. I mean, this is top notch content.
All right,
He's got his lighter again. T-Rev, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes. My brother smoked cigarettes. He smoked them for years. He died a horrible death. That's why I always say to my kids, don't smoke cigarettes. Oh my God.
Make a meme out of that, you fucking haters.
We might.
What's up? Yeah, they do have a lot to say. They definitely do that. You said, where are you?
I had to go in the site.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this constant trying to be somebody else that he's not.
I had to go inside and get a lighter. I had to go inside and get a lighter.
Pretty soon you're not going to be able to afford lighters. I got tariffs on the lighters. I don't know where they come from. Probably Taiwan, maybe Ireland. Trying to buy them both. But you won't be able to afford a lighter here soon. What kind of a man wears pants like that?
Hold up.
They're okay. I personally wouldn't wear them, but they're okay for a young gay man. They're okay for the gays.
We rising to the top. You might fight, fuss, and argue, but I'll never be stopped no matter. Was that shit? Hold up. This is my joint right here. They don't know nothing about this.
Probably.
I don't know if I can face it. All these problems.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he can face it. You'll never be able to face it wearing pants like that.
That I'm going through day-to-day shit. My heart is broken from the pain.
This is awful. It's awful music. Enough with this music. It's terrible music. It's bad music. Little Rocket Man. Bad music.
Come on.
It's my shit.
And everyone's hating. When are we gonna be accepted? Cause I feel like
I don't feel bad for him either. Grape. I don't feel bad for him either. Plus, he just lies about people. Detective John, his ex-girlfriend Athena, me,
what's neglected. All we really want is to really be respected. We steady
and countless others. I don't want to forget anybody.
it's kind of like the mastics. Everyone I grew up with got arrested. Cause we were in the streets with a basket protection.
That's that real shit I lived on.
It's broken from the pain within the
What kind of a man wears those kinds of pants? I would never be caught in those kind of pants.
basement.
Those kind of pants aren't great. They're not made for men, I'll tell you that. They're not made in America.
I see my people elevating in every
But they are made in China.
one's hating. When are we gonna be accepted? Cause I feel like everyone's neglected. All we really want is to really be respected. But we steady take hits, kinda like domestics. Everyone I grew up with got arrested. Cause we were in the streets with a basket protection. And you're looking at me wrong, I think you need to look at every single one of your reflections. Change can happen, but you can.
Woo, that joint is a banger, boy. That song, I can't wait to go redo that song. I made that like in 2020. I need to like really revisit that. I think we got something on my hands with that.
You don't.
That is my shit. I don't
Deadbeat
know
dad,
if I
true
can
crime
take it. All these problems that I'm going through day to day. Shit, my heart is broken from the pain.
My hand is back into the pain and I'm dumb and my pants suck.
I said, when are we gonna be accepted? Because we feel like we.
I think he thinks he's like in the Black Panthers or something. Like there's no way that he's in the Black Panthers. When are we going to be accepted?
September Virgo donated $10 through Super Chat. Josh, heart emoji, you so funny, heart emoji, much love and respect, Virgo emoji, love letter emoji, Virgo emoji.
Well, thank you, September Virgo. I appreciate that very much. It's quite a compliment. I don't know what to do with this guy. Maybe deport him.
Neglected.
He's a bad hombre. He's a bad hombre. I can feel it. The fentanyl is just, it's bad. Shit. I don't even know where we were. I have no idea. Did he go back inside again?
Basement, I see my people.
He muted himself. Oh my Lord. He muted him.
It just doesn't. All right, so what
He's been talking for 10 minutes.
I was saying, Monarch, thank you for telling me I was muted.
You're welcome.
What I was saying was, we're so used to doing it in this platform way that I do it, that it's not normal when I do it otherwise. Like, it just feels weird to me. And I could do it because if I don't have it, I could do it. But if I know I got it in...
Possibly Montenegro. Montenegro's beautiful this time of year. I don't know where we send them. You tell me, we'll send them. I don't know. We'll send them. You tell me. He's got to go somewhere. Can't stay here. Nope. Can't stay here.
Side and I'm sitting there making, and I'm going without. I'm like, man, screw this. We should be hooked up on the computer. Like, what am I doing? Like, I pay for this shit. I bust my ass every week to pay for this. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
We don't take culture appropriation very lightly. This administration fights against that kind of thing.
What's going on, MC? He said, I do what you do. Now they, hey, Dash away. Oh, hey, Dash is, I'm telling you, bro.
Maybe El Salvador. El Salvador would be lucky to have T-Rev. T-Rev would be good. He can rap for them all they want. The little kids with the the groceries. They'd pack in the groceries, and you'd have T-Rev out there just, bitches and hoes and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. He'd be rapping the bitches and the hoes, and the little kids would be jumping up and down. They've never seen such a white black guy before. I'll tell you that right now.
Rody, V-Ho, Dash, all of those. You know what's funny is that some haters were trying to call.
We got a lot of haters. I know you got a lot of them. A lot of haters. A lot of haters. Fake news.
They called me and told me. DoorDash called me and told me.
He's right. This happened. This is true. This is absolutely true. This was right after I got off the phone with President Xi. Josh, sing the rap. Great babe. It's ready. Let me see here. All right. Yo. It's T-Rev from TN. Yeah, I'm mad as hell, door dashing through the streets, but I'm living in a cell. Deadbeat dad, man. I'm losing all respect. Hold on, I'm losing all respect. Criminal past haunting me. What did you expect? I like it. Pathetic rapper. Can't even make a dime. A little short gnome spitting weak rhymes with no climb. White t-shirt stained. Yeah, it tells my tale. Angry little smurf. My life's a fail. That's crazy. I'd watch Teacup T-Rev. That's what we call him at the White House. When Elon comes over, we talk about rockets, and Teacup T-Rev, him and Little Rocket Man, Kim Jong. I don't know who's taller, him or Kim. I got to tell you, I'm not sure. They're very close.
I think it's funny because it's funny as fuck. Somebody called and complained on me and tried to say, hey, look, he got a DUI or he got a DUI. They were like trying to call my jobs and tell on me. Like, you low fucks, that didn't work.
We'll see what we can do for you, T-Rev. Maybe a pardon. I've been pardoning people left and right. We'll see.
But, I mean, damn, like, really? Like, you trying to knock... Y'all are fucking crazy, bro, to try to knock off somebody's working to feed their family, and you're trying to get them to lose every single job they got because you're mad something didn't go your way or you couldn't get the D or whatever. Like,
couldn't get the D. It's tough when you can't get the D. Sometimes you can't get the D. Sometimes you can't give the D. I drink Diet Coke. I don't know what you're talking about. Something about D. Thank you for listening, everybody. Have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark.
See you guys later.
Is starting shortly.
Thank you for being here. Hit that like on the way out. Wow, what a great show. What a great show. What a great show. Oh, I always told you it was a great show. It's a great, great show. What a show. I'm not leaving. This is not a rage quit. This doesn't count as a rage quit. I'm going to bed. 2 hours and 40 minutes. What a show. Lovely lines. Thank you. What a show. However, I don't know how we only have 186 likes. I said, well, that's not. We need more likes. We need more likes. Good night. We need more likes. Like. I don't know how to find the like number either, but if you just hit the like button, I'd be delighted. Bonita, Jenny, Gutter, good to see you. September Virgo, Holly, Cat sees you. I'm gonna have to mod you up, Cat. Bad actors. Got the Padres tomorrow. I think McDonough will be at the game. That son of a gun. We got a late one tomorrow.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
It's true.
I was actually just sitting down to feed, but whatever, you know.
Go Giants.
What's the point in causing big ruckus together?
Live After Dark starts now.
People like me from previous